time. This time the microphone should be working and the music should also be audible and both should be balanced. I don't know if they are, but they should be. I played around a lot with this one. Also, I have now gotten another free-to-use VTuber bundle. This one is indeed free to use. Let me see. Is there like a thing? Oppa! Oh, it just disappeared on me. Okay. I want to like edit the description of this stream. Can I? Clip erstellen. Oh, why is this in German, by the way? I would need to change the. Okay. Because I don't really want to put it in the title. Maybe I'm just gonna put it into the chat for now. They specified you don't have to like credit the artist, but I really want to because look at her, she's really, really sweet. So that's what we're doing for now, and she's just really cute. Today I'm rigging. I rigged a little bit earlier because I assumed my mic was working. It was not. So now I am back. I'm rigging some more. Maybe I'm gonna set myself a timer again, just because I know I will burn myself out if I don't. And also it helps me to power through because right now I'm in the tedious phase of rigging. So how about like 40 minutes? Let's do a 40-minute timer for now. We'll see how far we get. This is my current model. I am not rigging anything below the waist, but I am debating rigging like a slight stagnant, not a stagnant motion, but like a motion for when the model is in stagnancy for the sleeves, for a little bit of wind swaying. That is still very far off. Other than that, I have currently only the right hand ear slash left hand ears visible because the others do not have the corners rigged yet. And for now I am dealing with the earrings, the multiple different earrings here, and adjusting them for the different headset movements as well. So that's what I'm doing right now. Feel free to put me on in the background or to do your homework with me or whatever, or just to like watch the process of a beginner, because that is very much what I am. This is my very first model. I have made a second model that is much less complex because this one has a lot of this one has a lot of layers. But this one is the first one I have ever made, ever created, and that I also the first one that I want to finish. So currently we are with these earrings here. They should be rigged for all of these head movements. They are. How about the headset on this side? Yeah, that is done. And on the other side? Oh no, what? Something there didn't work out, did it? Yeah, here. Oh yeah, that one does not. Okay, there we go. That's where we stopped. This right here is a rotation deformer. That helps you to rotate an object not from the center point, because if you use the normal rotation that you can use in the like here, this kind of rotation, it rotates from the middle point on, and with the rotation deformer, where did it go? With the rotation deformer, it edits from where this little point is here. So now we just rig, because it's always a joy. I like to put in some slight imperfections just because it adds a little bit more of motion when we do the rigging, the movements. Because right now this is all done. So we have 2 earrings done for the left, right upper ear, depending, like I look at it mirrored, so these would be the right ears. And here we have, for example, the mesh that is currently highlighted in green is called the right upper ear front meshed. As I said, this one, can I open all of it? All of it opened, it's like, it's not that many layers, but it's like a lot of layers. As I said, I'm not even rigging all of it. Like, for example, we have the legs. I'm not rigging the legs. I'm not doing that. I might do that at some point, but I'm not doing that yet, so. Danglies 2, now first the swings 2. Here, we've got another set of these swings. And again, they are rigged in the X and Y movements because that's what they were done, and the synchronized corners didn't really very much synchronize. So we're gonna do that by hand. For the swingies and the danglies as well, because I have other... the swingies and the danglies. Because I have other earrings as well, I have created path deformers. Because that makes the formation of like the gravity parts very much easier. Hold up. That's almost perfect. I think we just gotta go a bit more like here. At this point where I'm at right now, it's a lot of intuition with how it's supposed to be behind the face. And so just checking if the movement where it is visible looks fluid. So this one is fluid. This we also can't see is also fluid. Let's go into the headset and these, because here we can see it goes up too much. So we're gonna move it down a tad and check that again. Oh, see that? That's going out too much. So we're gonna move it back in a bit. That's too much back in. Oh, another thing, do you see how they separate here? They should not be separating. That should not be happening. But I think this is a gripe I'm going to fix with this one and not the dangly part, like this part here. Let's check that again. Almost. Close enough, but does this work here as well? Yeah, it does. Alright. Goody good. Where was I? On the swings one. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, then this corner. Ooh, yeah, because do you see that? This is very infuriating. But I'm gonna deal with that once all the earrings are done, because otherwise I have to rig like this new parameter I'm gonna make, this new keyform I'm gonna make on this like X point for every single earring, and I will not be doing that to myself. Now I'm turning it by the middle because I don't really care about it, not like being very convenient. That's right here is where the path deformers are very neat. Let's have a look if it looks fluid. That's almost perfect. We're gonna move this one a bit more here. Yeah, that's nice. And we have one more corner in this Z position. Again, behind here. Actually, I'm gonna rotate it first. Put this one where it's gonna go, presumably, and then... No, I was in the middle of a word. Hold on, here we go. Voila, there we go. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that looks good for this position. Now the next headset movement. Tilt it to one side. And here we have to do even the X and Y norm basic settings. Here I like to put it a bit higher than it needs to be, and then use the brush deformer to flatten it a little bit. That gives it more dimension, as if it were like curving along with the ear. I'm gonna do it here as well, even though you can't see it, because it adds to the motion of getting there actually. No, even though you can't really see it, okay. Never mind. Not like that. Sometimes the part of the former points are just too close to the actual sender to grab it. That's a bit annoying, but that's fine. And downwards is not done. I was like, is that done? It is not, definitely not. Like this. And now we're gonna add the corners. Oh yikes. And in order to do that, I am indeed going to put away the hairs. It's let's not talk about it a lot. Let's not talk about it much, please. Okay, oppa. And we're gonna put this also where it should be. Like that. And because the hair is now gone, we can also much more easily hold up. I had to charge my phone. Okay, it is charging. Are we back? Okay, we are back. Now I can also check that the movement is much better. I could do that in all of the rigging mods, just like I prefer to have the hairs there just because I like to look better. Oh, see that? Okay, firstly this one is too low. But also we have another separation here from the swings, which means this must be a bit further out. Yeah, look at that, that's much better. Very well. Okay, so I've done... Which ones did I do? This one? Oh, I only did... Okay, I thought I had done more for this already. Then not. Apparently not. So, again... The thing is, if you resize things, you sometimes have to detangle the meshes. Like this. I mean, it won't matter much because it's behind the face and behind the hair, but, you know, still. Checking if it looks alright. Oh, something there does not look good. What happened with that dangly? What happened with the ear? Eesh. We're gonna fix that later as well. I should maybe start a list. Okay, let's start a list. Of the things I need to take care of. Okay, this one is a dangly 2. Dangly 0.2 from -102. Wait, hold on. Yeah. 021. in Z -1. This is what I've got to check, and I'm gonna change this one? No. Here. This one. Those are swings 2 in 1, 0 to 1 in X, 1 in Y, and 0 in Z. Okay. I hope I will still understand my hieroglyphics, not my hieroglyphics, my code, this kind of code when I get to it actually. Let's have another look, see. Okay, this is done. This is kind of done. Now, here we go. In case you're wondering what I'm doing right now, the way the ears are visible is through this invisible face mask. No, it's not a face mask, but you get the point. And I wanted to be sure that there's more visible here. Maybe I'm also just trying to escape from this. As I said, this right now is very tedious work because I feel like I'm making hardly any progress at all. Okay, and then in this corner. Oh yeah, see how this mesh has, oopsie, that's much better, but also, yeah, much better, alright. Yep. My whole model with this very first model is close enough. Okie dokie, okie dokie. That is all of these angles. Then we've got the other headset. That sounds like a headset. Oh wow, I'm a comedian, holy crap. I apologize. There we go. There we go. Oh. Again, I'm going to flatten this one stud here. Oh, maybe both of these studs here, just so a bit more dimension. To the right. Oh, what's that? Oh, that is the wind. And here. Oh, see? Here the face mask also comes to bite me. Because now it looks like the ears are floating. Is it the face mask? Ooh, what is happening? It's not the face mask. I think it might just be the ears. On the other hand, it should also... Did I lock this? No, I did not. Maybe I did. What is happening? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I feel like this should also be just fitting this in. Just like that. There we go. That's much better. No. Here we go. Okay, now the in-betweens. And now we can start checking if it looks... No, see, this is getting... Oh, So computer issue is this actually? Like this. In that sense, yeah, it fits. Okay, that's much better. Let me save this. This could now take ages, because the saving does take ages sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't, I don't know. Let's see. Seems to be one of those longer times. That's fine though. We are still saving, and we are still saving, and we are still saving. I also apologize if you can hear the traffic. With the heat, I would rather not close the windows. It's also still saving. Okay. See, this is sad because this takes time off the timer I set, of which half is already gone. Ah, there we go. Alrighty. Now where were we? Checking that this works, which it does. Now next. Oh, look at that one. Oof. That looks a bit oof. Let's have a look what we can do here. Firstly, smushing that again, and then checking in with the face mask. Yeah, look at that. Something is happening here. This goes in a bit more, and these come out. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That. Very good. And here, I'm gonna close it onto the actual face. And here, we're gonna take it out. Right. Oh no, which... somewhere there is... is it this one? Yeah. There we go. That's better. Now we'll check again with the motion. Oof, no, I don't like that. Should be, let's put it here. No, oh damn it, I hit save again, which is really good, because you should save as often as possible. This software has crashed twice on me again, and my computer is also prone to crashing, especially when the software is running. But it takes forever. Oh, it takes forever. Okay. I hope my computer will be able to run this model at all when it is done. If we are already having... well, maybe if it doesn't have to save it, like save the process, maybe once it's done it's good, because in between the saves, this one also works. So let's cross our fingers for that one. And we are still saving. La di da di da. La di 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 da. Oh, I see my link is wrong. Oops, gotta change that. It's still... I'm still waiting for the saving. There is still a wrong link to my website on this overlay. Okay. I gotta rectify that one. But later, not now. I gotta also do some not some merging, some mushing basically here with the danglies. And this one. Yeah, oh, that is much better already, that's much better. We are not immediately saving again, hell no. Yeah, and that should be... Oh! Oh! Do you see that? What's happening with this ear? Oof, oh, that's not good. Okay, let me open up the ears. Earrings. Ears, what's that? That's the right ear, that's the right upper ear. Can I just move this entire thing in? Oh no! Okay, well, it's good that... Well, we have one more earring on this ear, so... I could have gone the entire way without noticing. It's so much better. Okay, So now we'll go back to all of it. At least the form fit is fitting now. So that's not too bad. That goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. So now that fits. Like part of, do you see this? Part of that is because of that face skin issue. Because this is now all like that, mushed together. Maybe you can save this a bit. Oh. Perhaps like that. Yeah, oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, that's much better. Okay, very good. And as I said, except for one, that is that ear, like the upper ear on that side done. Only the upper ear. Okay. I can take this one out. So again, we have the rotation deformer. This one stays where it is. It has not been adjusted to the angles. Okay, interesting. rest of it gets lowered. Does it need to be lowered in this one? Or just a tiny bit, like this. Then, oh, it's difficult to stay on this middle line though. That's too low. Again, this is always very fiddly. Close enough for what I... This has not been adjusted at any of these points. Okay. Well, it does... Oh no, it does make sense because... Oh, yikes, we are in the... in one of the headset settings. Okay, I didn't realize that. Like this? Seems to be good. Okay. Okay. Oh, go. I feel like. Yeah. Okay. This. Hi. Okay. At some point, I must have thought, "Oh, come. The face. The reverse face mask doesn't need that much attention." Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does all right. Let me quickly fix this. Just to make it smooth. Just to make it smooth. Okay. Hey. Oh, no, look at that. That dangly does not look good. Oh, it does not look good in general. What the hell? That's much better. Ah, there we go. Oh, do you see that? We've got a little gap there. Interesting. Perhaps like this. That's kind of better. Okay. We're here for this one. No, no, no. This one. No, this one. Oh. I see. Do we have a mask here? No. Then I should perhaps apply this was not just to the ears but to the earrings as well. There we go. Left upper ear we're doing later. These we're also doing later. Okay. At least this is not visible anymore. So we can only depend on what we're seeing there. Yes, here. I'm gonna put it here and make it a bit smaller. Okay. Oof, you see that? That's not ideal. See, that's why I should have done the hair away the entire time. I just didn't want to, okay? I didn't want to. There's no water. Drink something. You should drink something right now. Better. going up there. This is going to be a very interesting angle, because I mean, we're not going to see it mostly, but still, you know. Maybe we are. Like this. Yeah, I think we are, okay. Oh, what's happening here? I think that's correct. At least as much as will be visible, so that's fine. Flattening it out on top of here. Okay, then down here. To the side. Do we have it up here? Oh, we do actually. Good. Now we can go to the headset parameters. No, that's gonna stay. This one is what we're after. Here we go. And here we go. We're just going to make it smaller. I like to use this like it basically is like a distort thing that you might know, like for example from Procreate. Just a sample distort tool. Just use this like transform mesh down here and lower it to one of each of these lines, and then it works the exact same way. I'm just gonna form this pearl a bit, there we go, and this droplet thing. Okay, then we're gonna go on top. Adjust this one as well. There we go. Now we can play with this again. I don't know, it keeps looking like it should be over there, but it's not. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be. Alrighty. Alrighty. And then to the left. Yeah, good. Now we can do the corners. Oof, that was a thing. And here I'd rather have it be a little bit curved. Oh, you see that? That's not good. Okay, that's okay. Hey, face mask, what are you doing down here? until until I got into this lobby, which A was full, and I didn't have time to look at the rules, but also there goes the timer. I'm gonna finish the story first, and also I just didn't look at the rules because I get the game now, I understand it. Turns out I do not, because the first thing I see is I'm doing card swipe, and I see one of the other players venting, and I'm like, oh my god, I am the engineer. They vented right in front of all of us, and I'm like calling an emergency meeting, and I'm like, I saw blah 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 vent, and I am the engineer, and the almost immediate answer is, kid, there's 7 engineers, and I'm like, what? Why would there be 7 engineers? So I was like, okay, my mistake, it's fine. And then they continued basically bashing me for being a kid. I'm literally 24 years old, but fine. I admit it was my mistake. Fine, I didn't even feel that embarrassed about it. But I was like, I'm not going to leave now because I feel uncomfortable by how they are treating me after the fact, because I have my pride. So I stayed. Another round, and then again they went off in the comments, and like it was a very big lobby, and then I left because I just came after a lobby where we played like, I don't know, 5-6 games, one like back to back together, and it was a really lovely lobby. And then like many people left, and so I was like, okay, I'm also gonna leave and I'm gonna look for another one. And then I found that one with the weird rules and the weird people. And so I left the round afterwards because I still was uncomfortable. And now I am nervous again when I'm joining new lobbies, immediately checking the rules. Because, why have special rules when you give the special rules to everyone? That's not a special rule anymore. I get that maybe that's the point, but that's not how I want to play the game, you know? Anyway, I am now going to get myself a coffee, and then I will be back. See you later. Okay, I am back. I've got my coffee. I did a quick little random setup here on the coffee break cat support screen because again we are taking a break. That means also not working during the break, and I have my little coffee here, which is lovely. Oh, the animation while I was drinking the coffee. How the eyes went big. No, small, not big. Like, the eyes went big, the irises went small. You know? You know what I mean. Also, the mouth movement did not track because it's behind my coffee cup. It's surprising that I'm tired now, but technically it is not because I got up really early today. Because I was annoyed at being awake. So of course I stayed awake. And I'm annoyed because I got my period and I don't wanna, but it seems to be okay. Last month was much worse. Why? Why? It just annoys me so much. Anyway, I was annoyed that I woke up and I tried to continue sleeping, and then I got my period, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay awake. So that's probably why I am tired now, but also I think I'm kind of overdoing it today. Like in the morning I did a lot of website maintenance, uploading a bunch of things, writing some things, and then later on today I started setting up all of this here, and I did some rigging already, and now I'm rigging again, and I might be overexerting myself a little bit. Who knows? I will also check something real quick. This is my first year participating in Art Fight, and I am not taking it as seriously as I could, let's say. At first I was really interested, but then I started doing character sheets. I started doing character sheets for my OC world that I decided to bring back. I talked about this already, I just don't know if I talked about it here or in the stream that did not have a voice because it was muted. Anyway, I had a D&D world that I created completely homebrew for a campaign a few years ago, and it was my first ever D&D campaign, and of course I decided that I needed to be the DM, or that I would be the DM, because also no one else wanted to, and I would completely homebrew the entire thing. So of course it was a very smooth and very simple thing. It's a thing, and gladly, thankfully, I still have most of those things, though not all. I did delete some files, which I'm very mad about right now, but the OC envy of Artfight caused me to actually bring back that world, and I had to create 2 new characters to go along with that world and put it into an actual character sheet, as I see so many wonderful artists do an Artfight with their OCs, put them in actual reference sheets. It's just that one of those sheets took me 34 hours and the other one took me 20 hours, which took a lot of time, as you can imagine, and a lot of capacity from me. So the only other Artfight things I have done since then is 2 attacks for 2 friends of mine. And I don't know if my friend just doesn't like it or if she hasn't seen it yet, so I'm gonna send it to her. It's a very simple one, but it was very refreshing in its simplicity. After these 2 very exhaustive projects, now I have a very short, very sweet one. Again, the quality isn't amazing or isn't anything special, but it's also not bad. So I think that's a very neat middle point. That's okay. Actually, let me show you. I'm sure I can show you. I would like to simply add a media file. There we go. Hold up. media image. Yeah, a simple image is enough. Now I want to add something new. For now, I want to show this one. Hold up. Hold up. Are we freezing? Oh, no, we're not freezing. Oh, thank goodness. My computer hasn't crashed at all yet today. I'm very proud of her. Very well done. Watch it, now it's gonna crash. Please don't tempt fate. This is the one that I made for my friend. It's called Snuggles. I hope it is self-explanatory. The post did not translate as well as I wanted. I did not put as much effort into the hair, for example, like the one where it's overlapping with like the vest. I'm pretty sure you can see the part. I did not put as much effort into the hair, and it's the shading itself, it's also a bit off, but I like it nonetheless. I had fun with some fur brushes, and also I am practicing clothing folds, because while I can shade faces and bodies, clothing folds still elude me, and I've been practicing those. So while they are not perfect, I am happy with the outcome. And something that I do struggle with usually is just having like all those really cute art styles of the artists I'm attacking, or like revenging or whatever, and putting it into my art style, which makes it significantly less cute. But I still like it. I hope she likes it too. And yeah, for Art Fight this year, I'm also adding, this year, it's my first year, I also add these little basically emotes in the corners always. It's always me, my hermit Sona, my artist Sona, and the character I'm drawing, and some kind of decoration. I of course keep the file, of course, I of course keep the file also without it. But for Art Fight, I am putting those because especially it makes it like not into a set, but kind of into a set. I don't know if it counts, but yeah, that's the image that I did. Now I kind of also want to show you the other ones. Now I also kind of want to show you the... You know what? Okay, let's do that. Let's show you the character sheets as well. That's Mona for one. Let me quickly prepare them. And this one is... Where's Maggie? Here we go, Maggie. Oh, hold up. Oh, interesting. If I change this one back, do I change both as well? Might have done an oopsie. Yes, oh, interesting, okay. Yeah, well, of course, if I duplicate a source, it would make sense that it's like the same source even if I like duplicate it. Create a new source, image one, okay. Now, which one do I need? I think I need Maggie now. Add. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big. Okay. Oh, hold up. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hold up. I am preparing it. There we go. These are Maggie and Mona. On the bottom right, we've got Delilah Magladen Denwin. Delilah is technically the name that all my self-inserts get, so yes, this character started out as a self-insert. I don't think she stays one. She has too much of like character and backstory attached now, but this is basically the main character through which I want to explore this new world of mine. Not new world of mine, but newly introduced world of mine. And on the upper left-hand side, the other one of the two, is Mona Arvak. She is a tiefling paladin of Ilmater. And ultimately those two will meet, and ultimately they are going to be love interests. But both of them have their own stories. Maggie on the bottom has the arc of being an explorer, and she's going to explore the very new world of the underground. It's basically the Underdark, if you know D&D terms. But my version of that is called Nukrad. And she's just going around there exploring, like mapping the area, cartography and things, and like not reporting, but like recording the fauna and the flora and everything. And Mona, or Melmona on the top, she is more of a people person. She likes to help people. She also travels around, which is how they meet and how they will get together ultimately at the very last end of a hopefully long story, which I'm still planning because these are new characters. But yeah, with especially with Maggie at the bottom. Let me quickly, maybe I should leave the studio mode, and that makes it easier for me to change stuff here. With Maggie especially, I had a lot of trouble with her. Not really, I had some trouble with her, mostly because of the tattoos. I love me a character with tattoos, I really do. But with this one, it made it very difficult because this is a reference sheet, which means that I want it to be a reference for the characters. And in the sense, the tattoos. So I made a little like naked, not naked studies at the bottom just to show where the tattoos are located and everything. And I had so much fun with it, especially the symmetry tool. And then I was like, this is so much, I need to add a side view. And then I had to transform the tattoos not only like in perspective but also in body shape perspective, and my brain nearly exploded. A friend of mine helped me to like, I'm very new to Clip Studio Paint. I always used to use Procreate before then, but a friend helped me out to find the mesh transform tool instead of just a liquify pen. It was a life changer, but still, it was a process. Also, the backpack took me forever. But I had a lot of fun with all the little details, with especially like her traveler outfit, which is the first one on the left. I had a lot of fun with all the little patterns and everything. And with the backpack especially, and some of the belts, I had a lot of thoughts put into it, into what she's going to take with her on her travels and everything. And about the staff, oh, now I might spoil something, but I think I gave her the ultimately the class sorcerer, but she's going to have a few different attributes. I think she's going to go into multi-classing at some point, but her story is a long one, which again I am still writing. I also she has a lot of my personal aesthetic, especially the middle outfit, the casual one when she's not out exploring and she's not like at an event or something. That is a lot of my personal aesthetic, and I, for the first time, allowed myself to also use like pattern brushes, like brushes that you can get on the Clip Studio Paint assets page that are like already a pattern, so you don't have to like, especially like little lace patterns or like fringes or other borders, which are the ones that I also used on the art fight overlays with the little characters. And it made some of these parts much more visually interesting. I think a lot of this would also be much more interesting or better, especially like the skirt part, the longer green skirt part in the middle and the pants on the left, if I could do clothing folds, which I cannot. Yeah, that's Maggie. And then we have Mona. It was unintentional that both of their names start with M. I don't know why I did that. But then we have Mona here, and Mona was so much fun to paint. First of all, she's my first tiefling character. I don't know why I never did a tiefling character. I've always been a basic fantasy bitch and loved me some underdog tieflings. I've created many a tiefling character, both in D&D and Baldur's Gate. I love her. Admittedly, I was only able to do the horns well because of a 3D model in Clip Studio Paint, but why not use the tools you have at your disposal, you know? Real life painters also usually work from reference or like start out from reference, so it's fine. It's fine. I say mostly to myself, it's fine. Though she does not have any tattoos, basically, at all. She has a lot of skin details still because she has scales. I can't really zoom in here, but she has, I could do it. Do I want to do it? Nah, but she has like a lot of scales and like ridges and like bones and everything. If you've especially played Baldur's Gate, you might know that the tieflings are very bony. So I had a lot of fun with that. I gave her some almost iridescent parts and like light blue freckles, which was a lot of fun. And for her fancy formal outfit, I also gave her like these metallic accents that were like, I love me some metallic accents. If you know my fortune teller character, Karak, she has also like golden face tattoos that shimmer like metallic. And of course Maggie has a bunch of face tattoos, but for the formal outfit they are not tattoos, they are just like additions, and were also very much inspired by Mel from Arcane, of course. And that's why they're not in the like body overview. I really like how I was able to like give like especially the spine a structure, and how I was able to give the horns a good angle, and the face study on the lower right hand side. Ooh, that gave me so much trouble. A friend of mine kept saying that, especially like when I only had the outfit, so none of the body or the face study yet, that very much reminded her of an old friend of ours who is sadly no longer friends with us. And I can't unsee it now, but also it is not. This is its own character. And yeah, I don't know if that's what made it difficult for me to do like the face study, but I just could. That, and also that it's just a face shape I'm not used to. I sadly think I do suffer from same face syndrome, which I want to rectify. I want to get better at that. But yeah. It was a lot of work. At the end, I took like a screenshot of the actual face from the casual outfit overview, and then just like partially like had it like the opacity layered over top of it and everything. And in the end, I think it did work out. In the end, I think they do look similar, which is everything I could ask for. And for the character info, I did something slightly different. I want to give everyone a slightly different like medium on which it is portrayed. Like for with Maggie again, we have like that scroll, and with Mona we have this little beautiful tarot frame, which is also a pre-made requisite for users of Clip Studio Paint. I think this one was one of the basics that I already had. No, I think this one I got from the asset library too, but they are free for use. I don't pay for any of those. They are free for use. And I also tried to give them all slightly different handwriting, which is fun. And I gave her different information on the character info. Oh, no, what? This one. For Maggie, for example, I have like her name, her age, and like her relationships, where she's from and everything. But for Mona, I have also name, age, family. But I more so have the hopes and fears, which I think is very fun. And my favorite thing is that she wants to tame a bullet at some point in her life, which A, live in the underground, which is where Maggie mostly roams around, and B, why the hell? Why? If you've played Baldur's Gate 3, it's very likely that you had to fight against one. And while they are okay to fight against, I was so annoyed every time they started to rumble like the ground, and I'm like, I just want to leave, but it's so difficult to leave those fights because they keep following you. That's it. I'm done with moaning for now. So yeah, these are the character sheets I've been working on. This is Mona. She took 20 and a half hours. And the character sheet for Maggie took me 34 hours. But I think I also, because I was still figuring out how to use Clip Studio Paint instead of Procreate, and now I've gotten much more used to it. But also we've got all the little details, like in the corset on the left, and the bracers, and the shoes, and of course the backpack. And all the tattoos! So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then of course we have the picture from my friend. I think I'm also gonna... You know what? Yeah, let me show you the other one for the friend I did. Whoa, Yoda, what was that sentence? let me also show you the other one that I did for my friend. That's what I wanted to say. This one. This is the other one I did for a friend. She has this OC who is like a goddess of dreams, and that's her. And while I am not 100% happy with this, this was the first illustration that I really, after a slight dilemma, that I really was like, okay, on this illustration I'm going to practice A, B, C, and D, and not just be, I hope it gets better, which might seem very obvious, but apparently it wasn't to me. And so the things that I did want to work on for this one, some of them I'm happy with, some of them I'm not. I really like the background on the morning side of the windows behind her. I'm not too happy with the nighttime side, but it's okay, it's fine. The wings are better. It's kind of a redemption from my illustration called Guardian that I did a few months ago of Castiel from Supernatural, which... oh no. In my portraits I have 2 illustrations of Castiel, and the first one I did is no, we're not going to talk about that. We are not going to talk about that. The wings here are much better, and while the perspective did not work very well, as you can see, I was working with clothing folds, and the magic effect, the light effects, and the hands. Ooh, I am so proud of them. This is something I've been struggling with for so long. I really love it. Okay. And the stained glass effect worked semi alright, and the metallic window effect did not work as I wanted it to, but that's fine. I am mostly happy with this piece as well. So, now that I showed you all the images I've been working on over the past 2 weeks-ish, I think we are ready to get back to actually rigging, because I think this was 10-20 minutes of a break now, which is fine. And as it is 5 p.m. where I am at right now in Germany, I would say I'm going to do another 50 minutes maximum, and then we are and then that's it for today, because I've done a lot. Okay, let me go back to studio mode real quick. Can I? Okay, great. Let's continue then. I used to have a timer for the working sessions. I had the super sweet timer, it was called. But since, like, basically, when did I stream at the beginning? Around Christmas last year until now, at some point it started to be paid for. So at first it was free, I'm pretty sure. And now you gotta like subscribe to the Patreon to do it, and that is not to my feasibility right now. So we are doing without timer right now, but I'm setting my computer timer. I'm setting 40 minutes so I can add 10 minutes more if I want to. Ooh, that was a lot of talking, okay. And my coffee still isn't empty. But it was cold. Okay. What was I working on? These ones, I think. Neat. So basically these are done. Then we do this one. Yes. No? Hold up. Yes. Part of them are done. That's where I started, I remember. Okay, let's continue. I made a bunch of progress today. That might not seem like a lot, but it is a lot, considering that like my first work session was 30 minutes? 30? I think 30. And then my second one was 40, and this one now is going to be 50. Oh no, also 40 technically. So from my capacity and my tolerance to tedium, basically, this is fine, this is good, this is very, very good. Now here we gotta check that it actually... Oh, that's almost perfect, neat, okay. And on this side? That's also very good, okay. Then we're gonna go up, and here we go with this one. Here we go again. Oh no. I've been watching a lot of Among Us streams, which, yes, was the reason that I wanted to start playing. Among Us streams by basically this big simmer community, as in a group of big simmers that are all like connected, like Lil Simsy, Rochella. I don't know if every one of them is like a simmer, I'm not sure, but like they're friends and those people. And Tyler Oakley. Does Tyler Oakley do Sims? I don't know. I only know him from back when I was 16 or 17, and I was watching Zoella. I think he did a collab with her once. I think. I don't know. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of their Among Us streams, and there we have at least 2 people who keep singing all the time. Good for them, I guess. And now I've noticed I'm doing it too. You're welcome. You can thank them. Basically, hey people that don't know me, you are responsible for this other person you don't know singing on stream the entire time. I think they would be proud of that, honestly. Does this already count as social parasocial relationships? Probably. Okay. But considering that this is lying on the head, I actually want it to be like it's lying on the side hair here. No, okay. Ignore that. Oh, no, we're saving. If you've been here for the beginning of the stream, saving means that it takes a while. This takes a while, okay. As for the other side of the ears, so for the rest of the ears, without this like upper one we are currently working on, we have 2 more earrings. We have a stud and a little dangly bit that is much easier, or like consists of basically one thing, and the connector, so that's much easier. And on the other side we have this whole same thing as we do here on the upper ear, so we have these other 4 parts. Then we have 2 studs and 1 like little hoop on the middle ear, and on the lower ear we have 2 hoops that are connected by dangly bits, by 3 dangly bits. So that will take quite a while again. But you know what, I did that to myself. When I decided to create a character that way. And I hope it will pay off when I do the wriggle parameters. But I will only do them once everything is done, because otherwise I might mess something up, and I don't want to do that. We are still saving, by the way. Also, before I do a wriggle parameters, like wriggle in a sense of like adding like slight physics for like when either like movement physics like blinking and like eye physics and lash physics, but also like idle animations. Like I don't need to do breathing or blinking, but like something like that is for the wriggle parameters. And also like fixing, before I do that, I'm also gonna fix other things like we saw in the face tattoo. Again, she has golden face tattoos. Golden metallic ones of the reflections. We are going to fix things, as we saw in the physics animation. Some of those were broken for some reason, which is interesting because I don't think I've seen that while we were testing out here the the different ear positions. We are still saving. When the little you can't see the save window, by the way, but when the little like column basically stops, it's always a question between, are we done, are we freezing, or is it just a little hiccup? Everything is better than freezing, because that basically is very close, like a very high chance for my computer to crash, and it hasn't crashed all day, which is lovely. I truly think it was an overheating issue, which my friends could help me out with. The support team of the like company I bought this from could not. They were like, no idea, you should send it in. And I was like, no. And then I talked to some friends and they were like, no, it's probably overheating. And yes, it quite probably is overheating. And also maybe one of my RAMs is broken. I don't know. So far it's working alright. Do I have my task manager still open? How are things looking? Oh, it's raining again. That's lovely. I can hear that. Can you hear that? It's probably just some kind of like background white noise for you. I'm gonna close. Ooh, the balcony door. Yeah, my computer is pretty busy right now, but we haven't crashed yet, so that's a good thing. Where was our earrings is where I was. Also, for now, I want to test the tattoos because, like, the tattoos aren't perfect. But then again, I'm going for good enough with this model. It was somewhat looking down somewhere. I remember that. But like all of these, yeah, all of them seem fine enough. That seems fine enough. You might, if you're lucky, you might still be... Oh! No, it crashed! I was just saying. How much time do I have left? Oh, half an hour. No, it's worth opening up again. Yeah, it crashed. It crashed, okay. That's the third time it crashed in a month that I've been using it now. I think with the way my computer's also been struggling, I think that's alright. I attribute that more to my computer than to... What is the thing you're seeing? Let me quickly switch you so you do not see things you're not supposed to see. It always takes a while to open it up because at first you get like... Because I'm still in a trial period, so you get that notification. Then it like takes a while to open up the load window, like where you can load your current files, and then it takes a while to open up the file. If you hear cracks in the background, we've got an eating kitty. There we are. Are we there? Are we back? Are we back? Yes, we are back. This is how my model opens. I don't know why it opens with these eyes. I don't know why this is how it opens every time, because I just gotta like see that's normal. That's back to normal. I don't know what that is a thing, but yes, that's where we were. We were testing the head angles to see where the broken tattoos were, but I don't think there were any. And I can't imagine that being oh? Yes, do you see this? This is an issue with a reverse mask. Hold up. Reverse neck mask. General is something I gotta fix. On my list. Like, oh, okay, you see that one? Like the face, like on the right hand, like on the left cheek, right hand side cheek. You see that? That's not good. That's the art cheek tattoo on Z-1 between. On Y +1 and ZX -220. What I gotta fix? Oh, okay. But otherwise, the tats seem fine. Yeah, I think the thing that's mainly broken, beside the perspective on the hair that you are not going to see, this is just like a wig cap in case of slippage. Stick with me. And the neck mask, which is a problem, I think. Oh, we got some nice rain. I don't think we're gonna get some thunder, but we got some nice rain for now. That's lovely. Yesterday was unbearable and then it rained, which was lovely while it rained, and then afterwards it was unbearable again. I feel like I gotta speak louder now, though I don't know how much you'll be able to hear of this rain. If I seem distracted, it's because I am. There is a very curious kitty at my balcony door, which is interesting because when it rained, they also wanted to go outside. Do you want to go outside? Yeah. You could if you wanted to. Let me check if they want to. Oh, come on. Oh no, I'd rather not do this. There we go. Do you want to go outside? It's raining quite hard. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. Oh, you can decide. I'm gonna let in some of that fresh air. And you can decide whether... Yeah, see? And there he goes. Alrighty. We were with the ears anyway. We were just done with the ear. No, we were not because it broke. Okay. Even on this side. Oh yeah, you can see the studs, the stud here especially moving around in the wild. Oh no, we are done. We are done with the upper ear. Oh, we saved in time, I think. And on this side? Yeah, that's close enough. Again, close enough is much well enough with this model. We are done with the upper left right hand ear. It's confusing. We are done with the upper ear, finally. That took so long. But the thing is that most of the time was preoccupied by like rigging the ears, which I still gotta do for the other side, which is why I am procrastinating on it. We're going to continue with the stud. The good thing is, I think, yeah, I had 2 more layers for this. I had an outline layer and I had a underfill layer is the word that I'm looking for. And I had an underfill layer for this, which I both got rid of because A, way too many layers, B, my poor computer, and C, I couldn't be bothered. So now we only have this 1 layer for the stud. And that is so much better. Okay. So again, it should be rigged for the neutral X and... Ooh. What is this? Oh no, it's up here, okay. Yeah, the neutral X and Y movements. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh. That was quite literally... like, what's it called? Kink in my back? Ow. That hurts. What is that? See, that is what happens when you don't do it right the first time. You gotta go back and fix it. We talked a lot about this mask before. Okay. Up. Okay, like this. There we go. Back to the earrings. This doesn't matter. And top doesn't matter. And the bottom. Oh, that's why. No. Yes. Hold up. What? What was I just complaining about? That's what I was complaining about. Here, the deformer is still on this side, but the stud itself is where it's supposed to be. And on the right hand side. Okay. Now we can. No. It's okay. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Now we can start putting it. That's close enough. Why does also why? Where's the face skin? That fits. Where is it here? Oh, why doesn't it work for me? You see this? Why is? Because it's not clipped. That's why. Oh wait, hold on. Is it clipped? It is not. That's why. So, and then we are reverse clipping it to the face. Aha, there you go. See, now it disappears very well behind the face, as it should. Beautiful. Then we are going up here, where it is hardly visible, and back to where it is not visible again. No. I'm going to do my little distortion trick again. How does this look? Almost. Just a bit more inward, I would say. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay, and then... this. I still don't like it. Ah, that's close enough. Does this fit? Yeah, that's close enough. Alrighty. And someone say again, the cats don't like the wet, huh? My little rain fiends. My baby boos.
I love you, my baby. Yeah, I love you, baby boo.
Huh? Yeah, I'm a cat mom, cat mom through and through. Now we put this. Oh, let me. Here. What I gotta do with the ears though is right ears, upper front fuzzies. We've got right upper ear front and right upper ear fuzzies. Because I'm an adult. Oh, what was that? Where's your brother? I think he should get... Did he get spooked? He's so brave by now. Sometimes I worry a bit because he's so brave. But then again, it's a blessing that he is that brave considering the state in which he came to me. Is that close enough? I don't like this here. No. How about, yeah, that's much better. This. Oh, remember when I said we're not gonna get thunder and lightning? Hold on, I'm gonna check that there's not a cat outside. Yes, he was outside. He is safe inside now. He can go back when the thunder is over. It's a balcony, it's safe and all, it's just... It's probably unnecessary, it's just, you know, I like to be careful. I mean, you can see that it's still scrangly up here, but that's fine with me. You won't see it anyway because of the hair. It's just gotta be okay enough to cover.
What did I just hear?
Oh, that's what I heard. Also, something fell outside, like a planter, like maybe from a windowsill. Not from me, because I don't know what, like everything here is secure or like fenced in. I just hope it was like a planter and not like, you know, a roof tile. That would be dangerous. Okay, where were we? Where were we? We were at the heart. No, not at the danglies, at the heart. There we go. Then down here.
What was that? What scared you, baby? Are you okay? Charlie? Hey, baby, are you okay?
Oh, I don't know what spooked him, but he's fine. He is fine. He's a good boy. Just that something spooked him happens to all of us. And he is easily spooked, admittedly. just that he also spooked his brother, which then spooked me, and now we are all spooked, right?
Charlie? Charlie? Benny? Yeah, you're good boy. You wanna come here? Did that spook you? Benny boo? Hmm? Where are you? Where are you?
Are you under the desk? Oh no, there he is, okay. Alrighty. I wonder what spooked him. Then again, the wind outside was pretty rough, not anymore. Can it stay windy for a bit longer? I think the rain is gonna stay though. The sky is still pretty dark and cloudy. I think that should be it for this Z parameter. Oh no, this is on the wrong spot. This is definitely in the wrong spot. Here, we need to go there. Okay, so this works, and here. Yeah, wrong spot here, it needs to go there. That's better. And here then that also doesn't fit. So this needs to go there. Okay, let's check that out again. Yeah, see that? Goes here. Okay, so I think the thing is that I oriented myself on... Oh, I thought it was here. So I thought it was in a corner between like the fold and this stripe, but instead... Oh, hold up. Now I positioned it behind this... Oh no! Hold up, okay. Now it goes here. And yeah, see, because here the stripes don't line up with the perspective. Alright. Here. Here. And this is invisible, okay. Let's try this again. That's close enough. Yeah, that's okay. Good. That's the thing done for the straight on view. Now we go to the Z parameters. Here we're gonna start with, again, the main. Can you hear the thunder? Oh, okay. Yeah, Charlie 2 is back. He's back in his cat bed, no longer spooked. I thought they were both under the bed, but they just don't care. Okay, then first again the neutrals. Then we go here. That fit? Oh no, here then. Yeah. Here then. And then up, where you basically can't see it. Oh, that's not true. You can very well see it. Okay, I'll take that back. First, we're going to make it a bit smaller, and then we're going to just... or leave me alone, flies. This weather. Like this. Fine. Now we can do the corners. I mean, oh! You know this procedure by now. Nothing new, it's just a lot of repetition. And I can feel it in my wrist. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's a wave of pain. We don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. Can you hear thunder? I love it. As a child, I used to be deathly afraid of thunderstorms. And while sometimes admittedly, there is still some kind of respect. Let's say respect. Nowadays, I love them. I really, really do. And isn't that some prime character development? Or something like that? No, 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 no. Here. Oh, but where are we? Here we go. Let's have a look-see at the entire thing, and then I think it's time to save again, no matter how long it takes. Oh! We forgot one. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be a quick fix, I think. Yeah. See, that's good. Okay, I can deal with that. Okay, let's save. Let's save this for a moment. If I'm lucky, I don't know if I will get to it, but if I'm lucky, I'm gonna finish today with the earrings on this side for all the angles. That would be great. That would be quite some progress. And then next time I can do the ears on the other side. Ooh. I don't know if that's gonna be as tedious as I remember it. Maybe it's gonna be fine. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, we had a hiccup in the saving process. Eesh. Drink something. It's a little quick drinking reminder. Drink something. It's still saving. It is still saving. It is still saving. Still saving. Still saving. Okay. Oh no. Is it the music or... was this the music or are we crashing? Well, my Streamlabs is still running. No, there's new music. Okay. I thought my computer... there still is a chance that it might crash, but... I thought it was crashing right here and now. Good. Good, good, good. Whatever this is, it shouldn't be here. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. And now you see here this little purple thing. This thing here. That's the other last earring on this side. But for now we are still at the start because we need it for the other Z movement as well. Well. Let's move it down a bit. It's never gonna be perfect with this model, and that's fine. If I ever want it to be perfect, I'm probably gonna redo it from scratch because there were a few like makeup issues of this thing, especially with like, for example, the pixelization. Like a lot of this is very pixelized because I don't know, for some reason when you export things from Procreate, it is very pixelated as opposed to when you've exported it from Clip Studio Paint. In the same format with the same amount of pixels, it's much smoother. And I don't quite know why, if it is like the iPad of it all, or if it has something actually to do with the programs. I don't know. But if I were to go with perfection with this one, I would do it completely from scratch again. Maybe even redraw it, I don't know. Possibly redraw some of it to just reduce some of the layer complexity, because let's not talk about that. Okay, now we can go for the corners. What is going on? Anyway, the corners of these ears give me so much trouble. I would also like do something about the ears. That is, you know, the main thing with this model, the main trouble with this model was that I have tried to use the classic anime style that I am absolutely not versed in. For the second model, which I might show you at the end of this, I did try to... that's actually pretty perfect. I did try to go more into that direction, but since I basically was in high school, I completely unlearned how to draw in that style, which I never thought I would, because I drew a lot like that back then. Not very well, mind you, but I did a lot of it. And oh, that's a completely wrong ear. Here we go. I unlearned it, and so I was like trying to mix that with my own personal style, which I am attempting to put into live2d. It's just not a priority right now. The first one I did was very poorly cut, and now I'm currently in the process of cutting it, or like making the thing again in order to cut it properly. At some point I'm going to try that. But for now, I'm just trying my hand at this quote-unquote normal live2d model. VTuber model, basically. Sorry, I just blacked out there for a moment. Let's put it here. And this one should also still be to do. Technically, this... Oof. Is it quick? Yeah, okay. I wasn't entirely sure where to put it, because that perspective bamboozled me there for a moment. Like this. Let's have a look, see at the motions. No, that's too high. That's okay. Ooh, do you see that? Ooh, do you see that? That's not good. Ooh, yeah, do you see that? Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, what is that? That is our MEF meshed in x equals 0.5, y equals 1, and z equals 1. That is not good. Another thing for the fix list. Anyway, it seems alright. No, that's on the wrong ear. Go away, nose. That is completely on the wrong ear. Up here. Then it should be fine. Ah, it's close enough. And as we say, close enough is good enough. So this should be fine anywhere we look, and on this side as well. I'm just gonna save again, just because the whole rigging for this one is done, and I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna touch it until it is saved. I don't want to do it again. I kind of think maybe it would be better if I would just redo this so it's more practical to work with this entire model. But then again, like, I put so much work into this already, like, I'm sure 30, 40, 50 hours perhaps, because I don't think that the program measures how much time you spend with it. But still, I don't want to put all of that work away, and again, this is going to be my first model, and I want to have like that piece of record keeping, just to see where I start with everything, basically. And then the second model can be rigged differently again. I'm just gonna write down this. This is the first model. We have, oh, we don't have that much time left. I think the last 10 minutes I'm gonna use, yeah, we have like 3 minutes left. The last 10 minutes I'm gonna use to show you the other model I'm working on. Secondarily, like this one is the priority right now. I think part of it is also the tedium that I've done the main big things that bring the most dopamine right now, and now it's like all the detailed things that you don't notice in the big picture as much unless it all comes together. And I think that is also why I'm currently struggling with keeping up with this, but I hope that perhaps through streaming I can get some progress in and motivate myself. I hope. Good, saving is done. Again, we have 3 minutes left. We can get a start on the bow here. So this is this little bow dangle. The good thing is that when we connect the bow dangle, and we have the thing that connects it to the ear, where we basically can't see that it is connected. So this one should be very easy to do. Again, the basic thingies should be aligned. And only the corners are missing. What the hell? It goes almost directly invisible. Do we have something that connects them? This and this? I don't think we do. And this goes here. We're gonna make this a bit smaller because it goes into the back. Oh, no, this bow angle has... Did something slam shut? I don't think it did. Perhaps it did. No, it did not, because none of the... I thought something did slam shut, but it didn't because none of the cats got spooked, basically. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller because it's in the background. Oppa. Is this feasible? Oh, it's close enough. As we say, close enough is good enough. This also goes a bit back. But here we go to this. I'm gonna adjust this one separately. Have it disappear into the fuzzies there. Let's see if that makes sense. Ah, actually it makes very well sense. It makes very well sense. This, on the other hand, does not so much. Something's clanking. What is clanking? I don't know, something's clanking in the wind. Yeah, that's fine. Isn't that too big? Ah, I think that's a tad too big. There we go. Then we got this. Again, it's the middle ear, not the upper one where I actually wanted to put it right now. And we have the... That's the timer. We're gonna position it on the bottom here. Technically it also should get bigger, but it feels like it shouldn't. Also, we are going to adjust this a bit. It looks wrong, but it feels right. Let's have a look-see. That's close enough. Alrighty, see? Well, this was so fast, I think... Well, there was only one. We would have to do both of the other headset angles as well. I'm thinking I'm going to do both of those as well, because this one was so very fast. Then I'm going to show you the other model, and then that's it for today. And I kind of want to do something afterwards, but I really shouldn't, because I overdid it today, and if I do this, I'm going to burn myself out, and I'm going to have a flare-up again tomorrow. And possibly a few other days. And tomorrow I need my wits about me. I have an appointment. I need my wits about me. What am I, a wizard? No, oh, I can check that one, which is important for tomorrow. But other than that, I really shouldn't work anymore. Like, quote-unquote work. Like, put a lot of energy into something. Maybe I'm going to play a game. So Among Us or some Sims or some Baldur's Gate, which I've got a new playthrough now because... I needed to create new characters, as one does. It's still saving, by the way. Maybe I'm gonna... No, I should not... Right now I'm in a productivity mindset, which isn't good, because then the point is, oh, if I'm in the mindset already, I can do as much as I can. But no, we need to learn balance. And no, it's still saving. I'm just mumbling. It's still it had a hiccup. I feel like there's one hiccup every time, but still. Oh, I just remembered something else for the fix list. Get the blinking in the body set when I lean forward and backward. As you see the eyes? It's just when I lean forward and backward in the physics setting. You remember how bad that was? Oh, what is happening here? Oh no. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Okay. If I move this, we just got this. Okay. Just gotta have a bit of like a bit of imagination to deal with this. Oh, what has happened? Ooh, I don't like that. Maybe not that much fantasy then. Oof. Okay, like this. Like. Oh, I see what my issue is right now. I want this technically to be behind the ear. It should very much be behind the ear. Okay. Then let's go in with... I don't know if that's a good idea, though. To do this. Yeah, you see that? How it... Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. What is happening here? This goes back here. Actually, let's do it like this. And then we can go back to the entire warp deformer. Move it like that. It's just that this one should be distorted, like... Just had a thought. I can write some more. Yesterday I continued writing in my fanfiction, which I haven't done in ages. It felt so good. Maybe I can do that later on. Oh yeah, that... We'll see if I have the capacity for that. Oh, look at that. That's a nice perspective. Maybe I don't even need to hide it this way. This time... Oh, no, I'm not going to do the in-betweens for testing. Again, we got that weird situationship with the deformer. It's almost like a rotation deformer this way. Here we go. And then to the right, to the left. Can I again put this where it should be, instead of adjusting the entire deformer. Put it here, make it smaller. And also edit this one. Yep. Now we can deal with the in-betweens. Oh no, the in-betweens. They are scary. Oh yeah, that must... I'm very sure the perspective doesn't hold up on half of these things, but that is fine. Actually, we're gonna put this here and try to hide this. I don't know if it'll work. Sorry. A fly just landed on my hand and I do not like that. Let's have a look-see here. Because technically we want the same thing here. I don't know if this is where I said it, but I do want to hide it. is, yes, but which is the one that's causing problems here? Is it this one? I think it is this one indeed. Then let's... Oof! Oh, what's happening? Oh no, something here I don't like. There's something here I don't like. Okay. Okay, then let's do this one next. I thought it was already done, but no. I love how simple this one is. Again, smaller. And inside the fuzzies. It's anchored inside the fuzzies. And we're gonna hide part of this. Just a teeny tiny part. There we go. Okay, how about here? Also hide a teeny tiny. If something is hidden in every part, then maybe it doesn't like look as bad. Like this. Oh no, because now, like, this is hidden alright, but then... I mean, that's fine. Hold up. That's fine. Then we cut down. Ah, you're okay. That's fine. I think that's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, hold up. I kind of feel like it should... Why don't we just clip it to the upper ear? Like the upper front ear, middle ear. Shall we try that? Let's try that. Middle ear front merge. Let's try that. I don't know what Art Mesh 130 is. I can imagine that it's the face underfill. Perhaps it's that one. Look at that. Oh, that might be so much better. Oh, no. Do I gotta... I shouldn't have... No, it should be clipped in every single... Okay. Oh, I just thought I needed to clip it now in every single keyframe. That would have been bad. Now let's have another look at that. But we're gonna do the same thing with these others too. As well as the chain it's dangling from in the reverse mask, please. Let's try it again then. Not here, because we haven't done that one yet. That is so much better. That is so much better. Oh my god. Such a simple solution to such a non-devastating issue. Oh, because no, you see this one? This one bad. This one very, very bad. But then also, if it's inside the ear, it shouldn't be able to like... Okay, yeah, no. I see this is probably like my mistake. Hold up, what's... There we go. Let's put it here. Because now we don't have corner peeking out. Okay. See this? Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, but I'm sorry. Like this on the side, and then we have this issue here on the front, on the bottom. Oh, you see this? Not good. So let's put it up a bit more and in. Does it still cause it? Yes. And here too, a bit more inside. Let's try that again. There's still an issue. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna mark this up. This is... Oh, I got a notification. Oh, there we go. My friend liked it. The art fight illustration, she liked it. What is this? This is our middle ear bow dangle. That's the deformer. X on 1, Y on minus 0.6, and Z is on 0. Okay, we gotta fix this in post. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Alrighty. So then here, we gotta still do this side. Let's go back in here. Okay. And we're gonna make it small again, because we have leaned back quite a bit. We're gonna make it thinner, so it gives it an illusion of perspective. Is there... Am I thinking of a film right now? I don't know. Maybe I'm... I think I'm thinking of a fan fiction, honestly. We're not going to speak about that. You know what? Fan fictions are blessings to this world, I'm going to say it. And not just because I'm an author myself, but because... I love fan fiction. I love fan fiction. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to also clip it behind the fuzzies. What would happen if I clipped it behind the fuzzies as well? Yeah, well, I just do it. If we don't like it, I know what to do next time I'm working on this. I'm going to add it to my change list. And let's add it. Okay. So let's... Oh, you see that? Not good, not good, not good, not good at all, not good at all. Oh, that's way too big. What is happening here? There we go, let's have a look, see. That we can deal with, okay. So this Z is done, and then we have one more Z to do. Wait, hold up. Please don't destroy my life right now. Ah! No, these ears! Damn it! You see this? You see this? That means I gotta do it for... I gotta rig them as well. These ears are going to be the death of me. I see why normal people don't do like 6 ears. That's it. That's the end for this model. I'm not working on this anymore today. No. I am happy with the progress we made today. But then I saw this. Plus ears and brows. In brows plus head Z. No, plus head YZ. Not just Z. XYZ, there we go. That's why live2d models take forever, and that's why they are so very, very expensive. And that's why I tend to avoid working on this, because I get overwhelmed. Okay. Okay. We're still saving, by the way. We are still saving. And right now I don't even want to write. Right now I just don't want to deal with anything at all. We'll see if I get back to writing today. Because right now I'm overwhelmed with the longevity of the project, and that's basically the same for the entire writing thing as well. That's also a very long-living thing. Let me see, do I need to fix these eyes as well? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, yikes, look at that. Where's the other eye? Oh, because I haven't done the other eye yet. Okay, so this is the other model I have. These eyes are displaced. Why are the eyes displaced? Oh, because I'm still playing with the what to clip to what. Yeah, but this is my other model that I have so far. I don't have a lot in the... Let me show you the physics as well. Is it that easy as to... Why is that so small? Oh, hold up. What is this? App cancel, hold up. No, what is this? Yeah, no, hold up. Physics settings, there we go. Thank you, that's what I'm looking for. Also, I gotta fix the eyes. Do I have automatic blinking on this one? I don't think we do. No, we don't, because it's not completely rigged yet. Okay. Yeah, now this... The size difference there comes to bite me, but okay, hold up.
Hold on a minute, please. Hi, what baby is that? Hello, my Benny boy. You're such a good boy. I love you so much, my baby. Such a good boy. Hi, do you want to say hi? You're going to hang out with me? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Why is this window so big? We are slowly getting there. Hold on. Yes, we are almost there. We are almost there. We are almost there, I promise. What happened there? Holy... Hold up. What happened now? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I grabbed the wrong thing. We are almost there. We are almost there. There we go. Okay. So that's the physics setting that I have. And can I even do anything in here? I'm pretty sure I cannot, because... Have I rigged the eyes yet? Hold up. Edit, preview, track cursor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I can't really track anything here right now. So much about that. Let's see. Oh no, because I haven't done anything else. The only thing I have started doing so far is I open and I smile on this one side. I open here and I smile. Can you even see a difference? I cannot see a difference. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I haven't actually done anything here because I was frustrated with the way that the glue worked. I've been trying to work with glue, but look at this. I've been trying to simplify this model, but because I did, now the lashes and the upper lash line are connected, which means that this little bit I would usually just like form it to lower, but that's not possible with this little piece down here. So I think I'm also gonna recut this piece. We're gonna see about it. Yeah, we're gonna see about it. But that is the current model. Is much more simplistic, as you can see, like much more closer to the classic anime style that you can see in like classic VTube, as opposed to the previous model. Not in general, just opposed to the other one. Yeah. I'm gonna rig that at some point as well. I like the design, it's kind of cute. It was my first ever try at a model. Even before I did the one for the little hermit model, I did this one, just it looked bad, so I redid it afterwards, and that is this one now. I love how long it takes to make these VTubers, I really do. I love how long it takes. Because it gives me a lot of time and very little pressure to work on it, because it's just for me. But also, that it takes that long means that there is a lot to do, and that can be very overwhelming. So yeah, I think I will be back sometime this week. This week, it is Monday today, this week, in rigging. And I hope to be streaming more regularly, because that would... Sorry, a fly landed on my face. This goddamn weather. I hope to be rid of them in a few days. Like, the day after tomorrow or so. I lost my train of thought. What the hell? Yeah, oh yeah, I hope to be back more regularly, because that means that it is more like that I keep myself up to task, basically, on point a bit more to actually do these things. And be it with rigging or drawing or working streams or writing, perhaps even. I just hope to be back soon. I don't have a schedule yet though, so if you're watching this if you're watching this VOD, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it, liked hanging out with me, and even if you had me just muted in the background to have some ambiance, or if you were curious about the process, I hope that you took something away from this, be it entertainment or maybe even enjoyment. Feel free to subscribe. As I said, I'm going to be active a lot more. And I'm also going to post this VOD on YouTube, where you can also subscribe if you, like me, feel pressured by the prospect of like having to catch people when they are online. And other than that, I have a website that is linked wrongly in this Twitch overlay, which I still have to correct. I'm going to put it on the change list. And I have an Instagram where I post my artwork, which you can see on my website. But if you want to stay more up to date, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm Artfight this year. Yes. I enjoyed hanging out. Thank you for being here with me.